in a small cottage, and her father left them when she was still young, and she can't remember her father. So one day, her mother asked Red to go visit her grandmother in the woods. So Red was very excited, and her mother packed her with some bread, biscuits, and cakes as a gift for her grandmother. So she went off with her little Red Riding Hood, and she was skipping happily and was singing songs and idly picking flowers. But in the dark woods, she was not alone.
She was not alone.
She was not alone. There was actually a big, ferocious wolf hiding and was waiting to strike. Then, smack! He did. But he did eat another rat, not her. So as he was eating the mouse, then suddenly, "Hello, Mr. Wolf," Red says to him. Then the wolf was surprised and asked her, "Don't your mother ever tell you that you shouldn't talk to strangers?" But she replied, "No, my mother always says that strangers are your friends that you haven't met." So he was very confused. A little young lady like her would stop to just greet a wolf, a big ugly wolf. So in his confusion, he decided to walk with her to her grandmother. The wolf also had the idea to eat her, but he waited. Then, after hours of walking and had some conversations, then they arrived. But he was bored and he was hungry, so he was about to eat her. Then suddenly, "Come on in, Mr. Wolf. You too, girl." Her grandmother greets them. So again, he was puzzled and confused. Why would people be so nice to an ugly wolf? So the wolf and the girl went in, and Red excitedly says, "Grandma, I miss you," and hugged her. "Grandma, Mother brought something for you." Then she gave the baskets full of goodies. Then her grandmother tasted one by one. Tasted one each goodies, and she said, "Well, they won't poison us, but I think your mother wants me to be dead by diabetes, because it's too sweet." And so the wolf was asking the grandmother, "What's happening to me?" Then the grandma, because he was really confused, it's not what he usually is. And then grandmother replied, "Well, why are you talking in the first place?" And then she gestured to Red, indicating that wait for Little Red Riding Hood to fall asleep. So when she did, the wolf asked her, the old lady, "Who are you? Who are you?" Then she replied, "I'm a witch. I live in the woods, in the deep woods, alone. Of course I'm a witch." So then he said, So do you know what's happening to me?" then she replied, "Well, my daughter's spell is it wait.
Oh my God, what is it?
My daughter's spell is wearing off. She was wanting you to eat me and your daughter, and then a woodcutter would kill you, and then she would her unwelcome mother, her daughter and her husband would be dead." So actually, this dialogue shows that the wolf is actually Little Red Riding Hood's father.
Huh?
And it was the mother's husband and also the son-in-law of the grandmother. Then he was confused. Then he asked the witch to break the spell. "Come on, lady, break the spell then." Then suddenly he howls. So then he turned wild again and could not speak, could not talk, not in English, and went off. Then the old lady says to herself, "Well, I need a wolf, not a son-in-law, because the son-in-law would be a woodcutter and would kill my trees. But a wolf will help me decrease the amount of mouse in these woods." That's the end of the story. Thank you.